to the afternoon cooking. Okay, so this is again the dough we had divided. What I do now is I'm now adding coconut flakes to it. How much? It's up to you. But again, I almost double the whole dough. Because you're adding another dry element to this, what I do, I put again a little bit more coconut butter to it. But here, now we can put the coconut, the cocoa to it. There's too much cocoa here going on. And this is raw cocoa powder, okay? And you put those in as well. Now it becomes nice and chocolatey. I sometimes use also something else, which is a super power blend. And this has in some coconut, mesquite, lucuma, maca, and vanilla powder. Everything, again, it's also safe to eat on a detox. So the recipe calls for cocoa, but I empower you to be a little bit creative and put something that is also good for you in it as well. So there is no, as long you follow the rules of the detox, you can do that, okay? So I had to put a little bit more coconut butter, and I found the easiest way is really to just add a little bit hot water to make it usable. And you know, cocoa powder and coconut is such a nice combination, you know. I don't think so you can go wrong with it. There we go. You add that to your macaroons, or I don't know how else we can call them. Cute little treasures for the afternoon. And you want to mix that. You should, if you could smell that here, it smells fantastic. You can also put another egg in if you want to. If somebody is allergic to eggs, you can substitute with chia seed. So chia seed you wanna also soak, which you could soak actually in the almond milk, just to stay in the same family, right? So you can do that too, because you want something that keeps it together. Okay, so this is nice, kind of, I don't know how you can call it, some muffin tins, but little tiny ones. So I put them in there, give them a little squeeze. There we go. Or you can just really like the traditional shape. You can shape them, and when it's really wet enough, it keeps together, right? So you can do the traditional haystack or square or whatever. Again, I leave it up to you what you like to eat, in which shape you like to eat it. It tastes all good, no matter what shape. And this is the same amount. They are a little bit faster than the cookies. So even though the recipe says 45 to 60 minutes, actually I would go for rather less. Again, it depends where you live, how your oven is doing, and how really wet your dough is. So I need another cooking sheet to put that all on. And I will, so this way to keep in place. And there you have your afternoon cookie. And in the next section I show you what you can have with it, your little macchiato made with almond milk and almond coconut again, and it's just perfect, because I think when you go to a detox you want to treat yourself, and not only that, you want to treat yourself always nice, not just when you're on a detox. But in my tradition, this is like what I really love. In the afternoon, you come together as a family or as friend, and you sit together and have a cappuccino or coffee or tea or whatever. So now we put that also in the oven with the cookies together, and then we will see what we bring out of there, okay? And what has happened? A time loop again. It's all done, ready for you to eat. Can you smell it? Bon appetit!